Wyoming Senator and medical doctor John Barrasso writing an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal calling the law an expensive failure that is costing every American. Senator Barrasso joins me now. Senator, good morning. Good to have you with us. You heard the president.
Great to be with you.
He said, you know, this is a done deal. And he said it never should have been brought in front of the Supreme Court in the first place, that many people are benefiting. And in fact, a lot of the analysis this morning is just that there were too many people benefiting from the law for the court to mess with that, essentially.
Well, the verdict of the Supreme Court is very different than the verdict of the American people, who still, the support for this law is at an all-time low because of the impact on them personally, and it has to do with costs. The costs are going up, and really there's no end in sight. Premiums are going up by 30% next year in many states across the country, and all the subsidies do are hide the true costs of this health care, of Obamacare, in people's individual lives and their pocketbooks and what they have to pay for health care.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it seems that the final vote on this may come in the presidential election in 2016, because clearly this becomes now the central issue, because if it had been overturned, then the process of working on ACA and hammering it out and fixing some of the things that conservatives want to have done differently in it would have begun. But now all of that appears to be on hold, Senator. And the ideas that will come forward from Republicans are going to be what some people are watching to see if maybe they think you guys have a better idea.
Well, you're absolutely right. You know, we can try with reconciliation to put something on the president's desk to repeal large portions of this law, but we know the president is going to veto that. So the key is the 2016 election if we really want to repeal and replace the law. And I think that this issue of health care and the rising cost of care for American families, hardworking families all across the country, is going to be a key part of that election. And one of the key debate points is going to be how we can actually get affordable care in America. The president made a lot of promises in terms of premiums going down. They've all been broken, which is why the law continues to be so unpopular and unworkable and unaffordable.
Yeah. Well, you know, we've covered here many times the Republican ideas for fixing this law or for overhauling it with another idea. But I don't know how well that has been communicated, because I think that, you know, many people out there feel like they don't know what Republicans would do to fix this law. And there's also the feeling that a lot of people on your side of the aisle breathed a sigh of relief yesterday after this whole thing was done.
Well, I was actually disappointed in the ruling, because I thought that would have given us an opportunity to actually focus on helping people get care, affordable care. We don't have that now with this president. Premiums continue to go up all around the country. But I believe the 2016 election is going to be about health care, and I believe Obamacare cannot be fixed, but health care in America has to be fixed so people can have the freedom and the flexibility to make decisions that work best for them. Martha, your viewers know that when Washington comes up with a one-size-fits-all approach, it doesn't generally work for them personally in their home states. So I want to get these decisions out of Washington, back to the states, and let people have a much more control. You're going to hear the presidential candidates on the Republican side all talking about repealing, and their replacement will be part of it.
All right, Senator, thank you very much. Senator Barrasso.
Thanks. We ought to put the Supreme Court. We ought to put the Supreme Court on Obamacare. They seem to like it quite a bit.
We're going to talk about that too.